Divinity says on YouTube.
Said. Hold on. It's Divinity said.
No, one said.
Divinity said.
He's going to talk about me. Shut up for a minute.
She only speaks in past tense.
Yeah, I did say some shit.
She did say stuff.
Twice, but I've done Provigil now twice. Not the same in any way, shape, or form.
No, Provigil is. I have done Provigil, and I've done Nuvigil too. Nuvigil's another. It's a drug that now. This is, I might be wrong about this, so we might have to Google this. I believe it was created as a performance-enhancing drug, but then they said, well, you can't just sell it as a performance-enhancing drug, as a cognitive enhancer. And I do believe it has some cognitive boosting, like proven cognitive boosting functions. But I think they decided to sell it as a narcolepsy drug when they found out that it keeps people awake. It's amazing for road trips. With Provigil, I'm listening to books on tape. I'm fucking howling at the moon. Like, I'm wide awake, but I'm not on speed. Like, it's not like your heart doesn't beat fast. You don't get like, right. You just are weirdly awake. It's so weird that Tim Ferriss, who is all about biohacking and all about like, the 4-hour body, the 4-hour work week, he didn't put it in his book. And he told me, he didn't want to put it in his book because he was worried that people were going to just fucking eat it like candy. He's like, I don't want to endorse this. He goes, because I don't think there's such a thing as a biological free lunch. He goes, when something is doing that to you, there's got to be something that's happening on the other end. There's got to be something that, and I don't know what it is, and I don't want to be the guy that says, hey, do this. So I thought that was very interesting.
That's the main thing. Do I care about like the negative effects of modafinil and liquor in my body? Do I care about it? Not really. Probably be funny. If you know it's coming, it'd be very funny.
Hi, my name is Dr. Vera Tarman, and I'm an addictions physician working out of Toronto, Canada. What is wet brain, and in general, what is alcohol dementia? So as you can probably imagine, wet brain is not actually a medical term. It's a term that the public uses usually to describe alcohol dementia, somebody who has been drinking for many, many years, possibly on a daily basis, and eventually their cognitive status becomes impaired. In fact, wet brain can happen even as a young person, but just that's generally what people mean when they say wet brain. It's actually quite preventable once you know what it is. Wet brain, or Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, is actually a nutritional deficiency. It's a cause of a nutritional deficiency. And what happens is that a person, when they're drinking a fair amount, alcohol affects the body in many ways. It affects the brain, as we're talking about today. So specifically, in the case of Wernicke-Korsakoff, it affects the stomach lining. Because when you're drinking alcohol, it's corrosive. You've got acid in the stomach already. Now you're including alcohol. Ultimately, you get what's called gastritis or even a gastric ulcer. And as part of the effect of that gastritis, gradual eroding of the stomach lining, is that the stomach lining is no longer able to do its job. It does a certain amount of absorption of essential vitamins and foods. And when the stomach is being eroded, it's not doing its job. And there's a key vitamin that the stomach must absorb, and that's called vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is thiamine. Often you take it in detox. If you don't have the thiamine, either through immediate injection or through diet, and thiamine can be found in many, many foods. But what is the alcoholic doing? They're not eating usually.
Again, I haven't eaten today. I had one Snickers bar, and now I'm eating one bag of Doritos, one shitty little bag of Doritos, 150 calories. My total calorie intake for the day currently is around 600. I'm 6'3", I'm 170.
And they're also not absorbing the thiamine even if they do eat. So they're low on thiamine.
You're all focused on the wrong shit. Everybody's health goals are wrong. They're always wrong.
And one of the things that we know is that without thiamine, in the context of sugar, you have a lot of sugar, low thiamine, and you get this combination that leads to Wernicke-Korsakoff, which is an immediate form of memory loss.
And then the other thing is, I said he probably likes sucking little boys' cocks.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a... You did say probably. And enjoy.
Right. Mondegraaff, he's on this thing where he's like emailing everybody I know now. Mondegraaff has always been into sucking little boy cock, which is weird, but that's his thing. Look, I'm not here to stop him. I'm just saying he should probably be shot in the fucking head. Mondegraph, you're a fucking everybody knows you're a fucking clip this all you want and sue me if you want, you fucking child molesting fucking do that. How about you try that? I don't care about him. I said he probably likes sucking little boys' cocks.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a.
You did say probably.
And enjoys. Right. It's not a crime to enjoy sucking little.
And it's the type of memory loss where the person actually doesn't realize necessarily that they have memory loss. They'll actually do what we call confabulation. They know one thing and they know another, but they don't know how one led to the other.
Guys, so I'm at dinner. I'm at dinner yesterday, right? I'm at dinner yesterday, and our server had they had a tattoo. She had a tattoo of a potato. Dude, like, there's something involving a potato. I can't quite remember, because who cares? But it's like, you have a tattoo of a potato on you? I said, what are you, Irish?
And you better get your thiamine, because if you don't, Korsakoff syndrome ends, and then you have the unsteadiness forever and the memory loss forever. But it's very preventable, and that's by giving a shot of thiamine. So that's the acute form of alcohol dementia.
There's so many people who drink so much more than I do every night, and they're fine. Like, I'm not saying I'm fine because other people are fine. I'm saying I'm fine because my liver numbers are fine, my function is fine, everything's great.
And another feature of Wernicke's-Korsakoff that also potentially, if you don't get your thiamine, Wernicke's eventually then becomes Korsakoff syndrome, which is a long-term dementia. So you want to get that thiamine. But the other thing is you have low memory and you have very strong instability.
If it ever changes, will I quit liquor? Yeah, in a heartbeat. I don't fucking care. Every time the liquor like affects my show, affects my life, I go, okay, you probably need to reassess a little bit. Have I reassessed hard enough? No, it's great. But the great thing is it's also the substance that probably won't murder you unless you drive on it. So I have some time to fix it.
2 days later.
Yeah, so a nice little reassessment. We'll do a sober January. We'll do that and then see where it goes. Maybe it turns into a sober February or further. I don't know. But we're gonna check it out.
Oh man, you're using your balls to penetrate your partner. Listen to this. And the balls can clearly be felt locking into the anus or vagina. Chad, this is simulated animal fucking. This is taking the knot. This is how animals. This is you're knotting your partner. This is simulated animal fucking the device. That's what this is. Was this company made by a furry?
He's right about this. It doesn't matter what the kink is. Once you add the whole furry thing, it always gets worse. Here's the thing. It reinforced what I've been telling you, Nick. No one likes furries, bro. Like, nobody. You bring furries around anywhere, and they're like, why are these fucking freaks here? Like,
we're here to smack that ass. The crinkle bottom diaper and the suit with the fur. I'm sure this is going to get clipped, and it'll be gay. Because you can't talk candidly with clip channels around anymore, which is kind of fucking annoying. But, you know.
All hail divinity. All hail divinity. All hail divinity.